them by name. I'm in these side, nothing calm down front. I'm gonna pull it with the bow down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's the NFC Wild Card Round on EA Sports.
Win or go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll be led out by their mobile quarterback, standing 6'4". It's Colin Kaepernick.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against his secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Loss of 6 yards.
Micah Kaiser leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick. Jamie Collins. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Davis now. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. Now Davis on 1st and 10. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Davis now throwing on 1st down. He'll air this one out. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Denzel Mims, 60 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and they've got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Hilton on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Jamie Collins picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
And it's third down.
On third and long, it's Kaepernick. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
The third down.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
Back to the air on second down. Davis eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
Now, let's face it, every team...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bud Dupree coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now this one complete on the slant route. Taking it right down Broadway. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
To Stevenson.
A big play there on the catch and run. 83 yards. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to first and goal. Throwing now is Kaepernick. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Kaepernick's pass.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Incomplete. Brings up second and goal.
They'll try and run it with White. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Chicago.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears can grab the lead with the extra point. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
At the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about...
And that's caught inside the 30. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Throwing on first down. Davis. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And after the sack, he's still down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. First throw now for the backup Allen. Flush to his right. Brings up fourth down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, They really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore.
Kaepernick.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. You often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up, and then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. They start the drive with White. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a carry for White. And he stopped immediately there.
James White, the ball carrier.
Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's got the lead here in the 2nd quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick? It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. Denzel Mims, 78 yards. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
At the 46-yard line.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver, and it's third and short. Again, it's Kaepernick. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. It'll be a gain of 6. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Jamie Collins able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. It's a gain of 35.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
Fighting Hilton on the slant. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Kaepernick now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Kaepernick to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore there to make the grab. And the Bears cut into that lead.
Jason Sanders.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
14.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this is back to an 8-point game. From the 6. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Davis eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Davis. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Davis on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
For the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the ball. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 35-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Jamie Collins in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
3rd and long.
From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet. Get a little rack yardage.
They have a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
The kick is no good. That keeps the score Cardinals 25.
Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again, Davis. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. John Ross, 47 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You don't always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost. So
it does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did. Good. I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Now Kaepernick. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And out will come the offense as they take over. The football going back over to Arizona now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
34-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Davis, flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
3rd down and 10 yards.
From the gun, Davis, flush to his right. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Davis escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Going deep downfield for Rowe. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Cardinals. John Ross, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals push further out in front. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Fielded near the back of the end zone, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. He completes it right side to White. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. The Bears on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Kaepernick. Open man here. Sims complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Kaepernick. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And he is is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Bears first down.
To throw, Kaepernick. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bears.
To throw is Kaepernick. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Kaepernick will try again on second down. The throw taken in by Sims. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Touchdown.
Steven Sims Jr., 26 yards. And the Bears get a bit closer. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you...
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. John Ross saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat. 20, 10, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Kaepernick's pass.
T.Y. Hilton, 75 yards. And the Bears cut into that lead.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
Davis on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Malik Harrison gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will extend their lead even further. 49. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This is taken just shy of the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 30.
The Bears offense ready to get going again. And at this point, maybe you say, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. Kaepernick now on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Sims. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Kaepernick to throw on second down.
J.B. Collins.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coach, they always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be solid. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Will Parks. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. John Ross. 71 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Chicago.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 10.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Ebron with it over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Kaepernick again to the right side, and he's got more, complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a big turnover there, as his guys will get the football back. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. That'll be incomplete, as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Julio Jones once again the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Davis. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Davis throwing on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
At the 37-yard line.
Davis now on first down. Going deep downfield for Ross. And it's incomplete. But still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.